Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And at this point,
But he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To the air, Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. The Bills at 4-8 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offense and quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going. And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Wilson to Wilson there. Zach to Garrett for a Jet first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
From the gun, it's Wilson. His pass out wide to Hall. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big...
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Gregory Rousseau make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah,
and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way home for a Bills touchdown.
earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Wilson now off the bootleg. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Wilson and Moore there for a Jets first.
And a nice call and really good execution there, because they gave him a little bit of a different launch angle perhaps, you know. You don't want to have the quarterback dropping back 5 to 7 steps on every play and have the defense zero in on him. There you hope that you get your defense going one way. They sent him the other, and they picked up nice yardage with that completion.
Straight ahead is Hall. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now Wilson on first down. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. These two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the Bills winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here in Buffalo. On 2nd down, here's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. The Jets have Braxton Berrios back deep. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 50 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Now the 2nd-year man from Carolina, this is Michael Carter. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 15. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play.
That nigga didn't put that ball out there for him to go get it. He underthrew it. Good shit.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Allen. And he rifles one incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Allen. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Carl Lawson drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. Here's Berrios. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Here's Wilson. Completes it to Davis. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there.
That's some fucking bullshit.
Position is facing 4th down.
Zerline's kick is up and through. So the return had fired up. In the offense still filled in extra 3. They didn't move the ball after that. They didn't even get the first down. And they'll take over the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 81 yards rushing for him. It's been tough to stop there this first down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Final shot before half from Allen. The ball comes out and they hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So we reach intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, the 35 Jet shot from Coach Manning, our EA Sports halftime reporter. Coach. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm going to getting set for quarter number 3 here.
ball first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. No run back here to begin the half. We'll start at the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start the next drive.
How is these niggas? He's not even blitzing me and these niggas is blowing past me. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, obviously Charles will be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, no one can make up a deficit. Takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets as they get themselves a first down.
That would definitely help as they push the ball down the field here trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People make an adjustment. I think it's just more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Wilson. Wilson. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Couple first downs in succession. This is an offense. They can use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Paul will give it to the middle. The tackle is made by Nico.
Just a yard.
The run only got you second and 9. Now it's Wilson. And he takes a shivering release as he should be with the passing game right now for them. Not only aggressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just him. Protection, two breakdowns along the way has made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get gear.
It's Wilson.
Yo, you gotta fucking let the ball go. Damn.
So coming on now is the field goal unit trying for the play.
Zerline's kick is up through. And they'll get it within a point at 7-6. So they were facing
My team can't even hold their bitch hand right now if they wanted to. You fucking sacking the shit out. You trying to kill me.
Let's get the ball back for us.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. run it again with Cook. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he'll just get rid of it.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
A third quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in the 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A game there of 30 big ones.
I know one of our jobs. Pretty much any play we see, we're pretty excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. First down, here's the run with Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right. Hasn't been a banner game here in the 2nd half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
When I see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset, this is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and then convert on 3rd down.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. back to the ground. Cook. Twisting away. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Allen. Caught right side, Davis. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping to...
Oh, no, he lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. He's at the 50. 30. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
That takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Wilson. And he's got it. Touchdown. Corey Davis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken a 4th quarter lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To the air, Allen. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he...
I tried to challenge that, bro. They wouldn't let me. Oh, he fuck with man, bro. I'll share play with you. I share play with you so you can have the game, bro. You ain't gotta pay for it. Yeah, you just gotta put my account on your game and
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On second down, Cook. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 107 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Allen off the bootleg, rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
That's my fault. That's my fault. One-on-one in the hole. One-on-one in the fucking hole. Good move, too. You ain't even do no move. You just stutter. One-on-one in the fucking hole, bro. He gonna fumble in a minute. You keep running him. He gonna fumble in a minute. I got plans on making that man fumble.
Carries where they didn't get yardage or they lost yardage. But you still another culture, and they're having a good game. Keep feeding them. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now. The game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Second and 10.
Let's go. He gonna fumble. Make that nigga fumble, boy. Need this nigga to cough it up. I might not make the playoffs, but I'm trying to fuck up everybody's chance.
So 7 yards for the first down here as we come up to the line of scrimmage.
That's what I'm talking about. Good stop.
We'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and then bring it up.
Oh, he being brave. He being brave.
That means if I want to run it inside, if you get strung up on the perimeter, you're bad. That was the result of negative yardage. One final try here for Allen.
There you go. There you go, Knox. Boy, they lost and broke him.
And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now and start the next drive. They'll start on the ground.
Come on.
He's able to break out one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock shows 15 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. So second and 9, you have to think just about all the line from the pressure line here. All again on second down. This one's on game 4 with 41. Now second timeout for the defense. Not only with just one remaining in this fourth quarter, 5 on this push to lead the States. There's Wilson. He hits more. And he's going to get this one first down as they're able to get the 4-point conversion.
You know, we ain't hiking this ball no more. Last time I ran the fucking ball against the fucking Vikings up with these niggas, I lost the game. That shit killed me.
So important, they just didn't get it done.
In the fourth.
What a way to finish this one off.
Yeah, that boy lost and different. Good game, my guy. You whooped my ass the first one. How to get you back?
Victory here for the New York Jets. And you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter.
Second, third, and fourth quarter, they only scoreless. Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you win a lot of games in this league. This felt a lot like almost like you said baseball. And the pitcher goes through the line the first time, the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance. So for the Jets, the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Bills, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins.